All right, everyone.
Whew!
Let's hop back into this.
Right back in. Turf War.
We already talked about Turf Wars.
We already talked about Turf War. And we talked about Riverdale.
Riverdale.
Oh, God. That show. I actually just spent like 20 minutes off camera talking at Josh about it. I don't think I should continue, but oh, God. So, we're back.
Yep. So, there are other game modes in this as well. There's not just the Turf War, but you have to play the ranked matches, and I don't think I'm that good yet.
So you're kind of using Turf War as a way to get into...
Shit. Like, I'm letting myself get run over by paint rollers. That's how bad I am right now.
Yeah, that makes you what the kids colloquially call an zero.
No, an asshole.
Oh, an asshole.
Yeah, I'm an
I thought the term was zero.
No, that's back in our day.
Oh,
the kids call you assholes now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I never did hear that pronounced out loud. Zero.
No.
But, I only ever saw it read.
Do you remember the speaking of Leap,
yeah.
Was that ever cool?
I mean, it wasn't cool to me. I think it was one of those things that was faux cool.
What was it meme status?
Kind of, right? Like this is like
was it ever used unironically?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone ever used.
Oh, and so before people rip me apart, I know I can use that launch pad, but I like to paint up the back end here. Yeah, no one else does.
Painting the backfield in this is invaluable because if the fighting stays in the middle of the field, then your backfield is safe, and you're not going to be fighting. Why would you leave it unpainted, right? There's no reason not to get.
Look, they're coming up onto the backfield now. I know that he's coming up this way. Watch out for it.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's different builds in here. Like we started talking about a little bit with the gear. Like right now, I'm using kind of a mid-range, very quick-firing gun. I like to call it my skirmisher build.
Sure, a sort of submachine gun. Build.
I try to get to the front lines fast and hold off the other team. While if I have any rollers come in and paint the backfield, they never do it.
Yeah.
Everyone does what I do. I guess I'm one of the assholes. I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't go for the kills, though. I do go for kills, but I don't just go for the kills.
Yeah, your kills are just part of paint splooting.
Yep.
Splooting the field includes killing people sometimes. It just happens.
So, I was in the store getting this game. The way that you just pronounced that reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
I was buying the game, and I was like, can I get a copy of Splatoon 2? And the kid that was in the store with me was like, you mean Platoon 2 Splat?
What?
Platoon 2 Splat. You want Platoon 2 Splat? No, I'm like, I want Splatoon 2. And he's like, that's not a thing. You want Platoon 2 Splat. This round's already over, really. Didn't this round feel like it went by super quick?
Yeah, it went by fairly quick. I mean, that was 3 minutes.
I guess I'm just having too much fun.
Yep. Oh, pink tape this time.
We lost.
Oh, yeah, that's brutal.
I'm sorry everyone has to watch me suck.
Don't worry. I would take the controls over and suck worse, but then the problem is I'd destroy Josh's rankings, however those work.
I'm consistently at least getting the most paint on the ground.
On your team, which says good things about your performance, if not your team's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could say terrible things about your team's performance if you're actually bad.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to say.
But paint the ground, people.
Yeah,
that's the point.
So
of the
you're
game.
Dry right now. You're like a desert in your mouth.
That's actually what I was gonna say. I usually run the dual pistols build, which gives you a dodge roll, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I was up to rank 16 super fresh, I think it's called.
Ooh, like in Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
I don't go over that.
I think it's certified fresh is their highest rating. But continue, please.
I got to rank 16 and I was like, I want to try a different gun. So I went and I tried this, there's this Gatling gun thing that they have. But here's how that works. You hold down the shoot button and it doesn't fire. Once you let it go, it splurts out paint, all over the ground. And then you have to charge it again.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't the opposite of what's good.
It doesn't keep firing. It's a burst fire weapon only.
Why would you want that in a game? Imagine it's good for PvP probably. You can kill people well with it.
See that roller? It's good for painting the ground.
Yep.
Which is great, which is the point of the game.
Yeah.
And it's decent for getting kills. If you touch that to another player, they're done.
So there's like a toxic reaction between one kind of paint and another.
Yep.
I see. Or I'm sorry, ink.
Yeah.
Ink.
Don't be calling this shit paint.
Oh yeah, no.
You'll infuriate some of the community, I'm sure. I'm not familiar with the community.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be insensitive to the indigenous peoples of this game either. You know, they
But no, seriously, no one. I have a roller on my team, and he didn't get this.
Yeah, that's pathetic. This backfield, this is how you lose the game every time.
The way I've always assumed the meta would go would be, okay, you have people like me that get up into the thick of it, I guess, and keep the other team from gaining too much ground. And then you have the people that are running the paint rollers that come in, like, fill in behind you.
Yep.
And then kind of like middle people. There's like paint brushes and shit like that.
Yeah.
The paint brushes seem like the most useless anythings to me because they're not good for painting the ground and they're only good for like melee weapons against other players.
But if the other player has a ranged weapon, they're going to shoot you before you close with them.
But not only that, like, okay, you killed me, now what?
Also, what is this cube business about here? I noticed you shoot that cube and it got smaller.
If it's my color ink, it grows. If it's their color ink, it shrinks. It just makes it like a big old
like block on the map. Because I noticed it's a top-down view. Whatever you can see from the top is what matters.
I think that's more for just cover.
But again, this isn't a tactical shooter, so you shouldn't need that much cover.
I could be wrong. Maybe if you like, you can swim up it if it's your color.
I guess that's also true, and
you can get up there and.
But like, see how you got the ground around it now too. So all that ground would be pink if they just made it big again. Oh, rolling right at you.
Okay.
But yeah, you keep getting that same person over and over again. I feel.
I'm thinking they might be a child.
Maybe. I don't like to think about it that way. I like to think about it as they're an unskilled human of lesser experience, dexterity.
Look at all this shit.
Oh, that's terrible. Your team. If you lose this game, it will not have been your fault. I think.
I think I did all right that round. I didn't do spectacularly. I think I held my own.
But
it looks like we won. We won.
You barely held them. Yeah. Oh, that was close.
The closest game I've had is by 0.1%.
And let's see, where'd you rank?
Number 1.
Yeah. By a margin. By a margin. So
when I first started playing this game, I was consistently getting first place because I think I was playing with 5-year-olds. Like not to be like
ageist?
Not to be like an asshole, like, oh, all these kids are 5 years. I think I was legitimately playing with 5-year-olds.
Well, I mean, that's entirely possible. And when I imagine this game has a consideration towards your level when ranking you, so...
Yeah, because now I don't get with, like, low levels very often anymore.
Yeah, of course, we say that as 2 level 3s and a level 2.
Also, I played this on launch day. Everyone was low level.
Also true. So there's no good way to tell based on previous game performance. And I don't know if they use game performance analytics to match you. I would hope. I mean, in the best possible of all worlds, people get matched with people against whom they will perform equitably. You know?
Right.
Just because that makes for the most fun experience for everyone, I would think. But yeah, I love that you're not just red and blue too. Like the colors change up a lot.
Yeah, they contrast nicely. Everything's very pretty in this game. It's a Nintendo game. It's polished. Of course it is.
You know, also, I like that, you know, like, last round pink was the enemy color, and now it's your color.
That does throw me off every now and then, like, oh, the pink guy's... Oh, wait,
yeah.
No, he's fine.
But I like that. I think that, honestly, it breaks the paradigm that we're so accustomed to of, like, blue is good and red is bad, and I am blue and you are red.
Oh, they just took both of my splats. Splatoon 2 splats.
Platoon 2, Splatoon blue. I can't. I'm sorry. I got nothing there. But I what did he call it?
Platoon 2 Splat.
Platoon 2 Splat.
Like
that just like
there's a movie called Platoon. Maybe you thought it was a movie-based game.
Yeah, I remember that movie. It was definitely all bright colors and happy inkings. It definitely.
They blended right in, huh?
They had some sort of like they must have had a chameleon kind of ability there.
It looked like my ability that's in the top right corner there. The shield.
You turn into the color of your ink?
I guess so. But it's supposed to just be a shield. Maybe that was just a charge, to go.
Maybe, I don't know, but it was kind of cool though. It made them kind of hard to see.
That person keeps taking my splats. Those are my splats.
That is annoying, because, like...
At least it's not based on how many splats I get.
Yeah. But seriously, get ranked, bro. Like, don't be...
I'm also not playing ranked matches.
Yeah.
Again! You asshole.
Wow, they're just the worst.
I got inked.
But they didn't. They got to keep taking your splats. But you're knocking at their doorstep, though. I feel you got to be slaughtering. What's your overview look like? Oh, yeah.
We're doing pretty well this round. I don't imagine we're going to lose. I think these are pretty low-tier players. But, you know, they can practice. Oh, as
Yeah, they're low tier. I just got spanked
Bowser
by
2000. Do you think that's they're not a child anymore if they were born in 2000?
Oh, God, I don't want to think about that. Oh. So, okay, people born in 2000 are 17 now.
Yeah.
Which makes them still technically minors, and that's
But
okay
they're not
with
technically
me.
children.
No, minors are children. I'm gonna draw that line in that sand right now. For the purposes of disambiguation.
Oh, I got a double splat there. I don't know if you saw that.
I think you stole the splats back that they've been taken.
This person's running the same thing I'm doing. Not the same build, but the same idea.
Yeah.
They have the same philosophy. Get paint on the ground.
You know, like play the game.
Play the game. You know, understand how the game works and shit.
But this is intense gameplay. It's very fast paced.
Very fast and very short rounds. Kind of like that crossout game.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I actually really like about that.
Maybe
game.
that's why I'm starting to come around to more of these multiplayer games, because you have a lot of just very quick matches.
In churn, yeah. You see the same people, you get to be on their team, you get to be on the other team. It gives you a sort of community feeling. And I think you almost like for like, you know, an afternoon you get to know some people.
Mm-hmm. Like,
in a way that's interesting.
Joe,
wow. Not only did you win, you had the least good performance on the team.
That's a first. No,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a first for me, but it's uncommon for me.
That's interesting. Like, you guys won hard though.
Yep. I don't like being last place though. We'll play one more round here.
Yeah, one more round, I think. We'll make this good.
Have you seen Super Mario Odyssey?
I haven't.
Mario set in our universe.
Oh, is that the video? I've seen him in like Manhattan.
It might be.
Okay, so PBS Idea Channel just did an episode on that. That was one of their fourth to last episode. They're going away for good.
Yeah,
But
well, I didn't see why, but
they decided it was time. There's been a whole series of videos about it. 5 years running now.
oh. I mean,
But yeah, it was talking about whether or not Mario is a surrealist masterpiece.
Oh, I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah,
for that.
but one of the things they talk about is this new. They show clips from the new game, and I was a little confused looking at it because I'm like, why is Mario in Manhattan right
with
now?
like people there?
Yeah,
It
like
was very
non-cartoon people.
The whole thing seems very weird to me.
But that's, I mean, you know, we think that's weird, but we don't think it's weird that he goes around eating mushrooms, changing sizes, traveling through pipes, fighting, you know, turtles.
It was because there was no baseline for it.
Well, sure. I mean,
They're giving us a new baseline, and
I'm
that's
just
throwing
kind
us
of
off.
You know, echoing at this point the idea that like it is a really weird franchise. Like it's pretty weird.
But so is the Katamari.
Oh yeah. Well, and another game that honestly he references in that video.
Oh really?
But yeah. But like this game where you're a squid, but you're also a person, and you need to shoot ink, but also you swim in the ink, and that gives you more ink.
But also less ink when you use that
yeah,
same ink.
It's so.
Everyone starts off with one backpack full of ink, but then the whole stage gets splatted.
Yeah. And are you producing the ink? Like, does it come from a gland?
You'd assume so. I don't. I said I knew the lore. I don't actually know the lore.
Josh, you were supposed to research the lore. That was your job for this video. Damn. Now we have to start all over.
Delete the content. Edit it all out.
Yep. Okay. We're
No,
gonna
keep the content. We'll just get the commentary in post.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace all this commentary with super good commentary that's been well researched, all in post. We're gonna use voice actors, professional voice actors that sound
like us.
That sound like us, but way better than us.
And also, I'm gonna have them like edit out all my deaths, so it's only
wins all the time, and we're gonna Photoshop actually all those screens that Josh is always first.
Yep.
That way we'll feel better about ourselves because it's about winning. It's not about playing a game. It's about winning.
It's a lot of work for Nigel, but it's what he gets paid for, right?
Yeah. Well, that's his job, so he can suck it up. But 37 seconds, 36. Okay.
Oh,
so
I'm losing this one.
You're losing. But can you rally? Can you have a...
That's another cool thing about this game is you can totally rally.
All right, then do it. Right now. One man shout. Rally. Rally the whole thing.
I didn't do it.
Oh yeah, you kind of got splatted there.
Which kind of takes 10 seconds of my...
Yeah, 15 seconds, rally.
Come on, guys, get to the center, get to the center.
Yeah, all you need to do is splat the center and then you win. That's how it works. That's I'm sure it's not more complicated than that.
Boom. I thought I splatted him. I didn't splat him.
No.
It's okay.
Oh, but a bomb just went off right at the end, and you got spanked. That's the sound of one of us spanking it.
In the sexy studio.
I don't know if we need a little more hand lotion for this noise. Oh, look at that! You had two and two of the same build.
Yeah, and Barrett sitting there using that's the starting weapon.
Ooh, that might have contributed. All right, well, I guess that's it for.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if people want to see more of this. I wouldn't mind playing it.
Yeah, if you give us a shout out, we might sit down again in the future and bang a few more of these out.
ARMS. We have some Zelda.
All right. Either way, I'm Mike.
Josh.
And we're stupid, sexy gamers. We'll see you next time.
See ya.